YouTubers, I'm just going to show a quick test of VacuFlush vacuum switch, a component like this, which is very expensive to replace and probably not necessary on a lot of occasions if you can just check it out. So basically I've removed this from the VacuFlush tank and cleaned it up as well, and made a simple device to generate a vacuum for testing it. So basically a vacuum motor which you can get from Amazon for under £10 in the UK. So this just connects to some tubing that recovered from an old washing machine, but obviously any pneumatic tubing would be fine, and a pressure gauge as well. So just using a standard automotive vacuum gauge that you can pick up for under £20 in the UK. So with this, together with just a flat plate to rest the vacuum switch against, I can actually generate the vacuum. I'm just going to power on the power supply now that's supplying the motor, and I can just wind the vacuum up, the voltage up, just enable the output. So I'm generating a vacuum now, and I can just use this to produce a seal against the vacuum switch. So I actually have an old rubber donut here, rescued from a toilet repair, that just makes the job a bit easier. So I can actually just connect this up. A piece of flat sheeting, rubber sheeting, would be just as good to act as a kind of pneumatic gasket. And then if I seal it, I can just pump down, and you can just see the switch clicking there, and then I can release the voltage, turn the voltage off to the pump, and just let the vacuum leak away. And then I'm just watching the gauge as well here, and as the vacuum reduces, you can actually see the movement in the actuator, and eventually the switch will release as the vacuum declines back down. So you can actually work out the pressure at which the switch actuates and which it releases again. So obviously there's a bit of hysteresis in the control there, which you need for operation of the tank motor. So as you can see, that switch looks to be okay. I've also checked the electrical performance of it as well, but I have noticed that the actual microswitch itself can be easily replaced, and in fact I got a replacement component. So these switches are freely available in the UK. They're about £25 from memory from RS Components, but you can probably find other suppliers online, and it's just a simple 2-screw replacement on the actual vacuum switch assembly itself. So I hope that helps you in perhaps trying to repair your vacuum switch, and also saving a bit of money in the process. Okay, thank you, bye.